sexing, doing everything in between to forget your pain, that's not healthy. So, Rob, go chime in. Chime in on that.
All right, you might want to brace yourself for this one, because the one thing that we did not speak about is that I am ex-military. And I served, I served overseas during the Gulf War. So, yes, I had mental health issues before I had breast cancer. I had mental issues after breast cancer. We talked about it a little bit earlier that I suffer with depression. I take a low dose form right now of Prozac. It's called escitalopram, and the reason I take escitalopram is because it does not interact with the tamoxifen, and I take like 5 milligrams. So what I've done, and I was blessed to have a very good friend that was a psychologist in mental health, and she's a very good friend of mine, and she helped me work through. It took years, and we worked together, and she got me over. I'm not going to say I don't get depressed still, but I am nowhere near the person that I used to be. I don't. I know I have coping skills now. I still pop off in the New York Minute because I pop off because I'm from New York and this is what we do. But
of course,
but it's also within reason as well. You know, I am well aware of my surroundings. I'm well aware of, you know, what if I'm depressed. I'm pretty sure I know what's causing the depression. It's not like where before I was depressed and didn't have the will to live. Now I'm depressed and I'm like, you know what? I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do to get through this because she has taught me the skills to get through this. Now, everybody is going to require different skills. So what works for me doesn't necessarily work for you. But different things, like for me, I took up reading. I started reading all these different books by, for instance, this author named Louise Hay. I used to read her books, and she had books like You Can Heal Your Life and stuff like that. And it was where you would read about stuff and what you can do within yourself to heal your own self, where you can get by and get through this. Because I tell everybody, whether you have cancer, whether you have, you know, any kind of, you know, ailment that you might have, if I can help you, like right now, I got a friend right now that's in the hospital with a stroke. And I was talking to him, and even though he couldn't respond back to me, I believe by just me talking to him got him out of the ICU and into was able to go to a regular room now. So, you know, everybody. My mother used to tell me something that I firmly believe, that nobody can live this life alone. You're going to need help. Somebody's going to need to help you. You cannot be an island in this earth. So we got to help each other, and that's why I'm so happy that you were able to have me on this, because I believe if my words can help somebody, hey, then my purpose here, you know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Amen.
So, yes,
now I want to tell you one thing. Thank you so much, Rob, for coming, because your energy is just phenomenal. And I'm gonna have to share with you. I steal some of your jokey jokes, and I'll be posting those things on Facebook, and it be having people on the floor. So you definitely make my day on a regular. I be trolling your Instagram page, and I be like, yo, I'm a screenshot that one. I'm gonna share it back on Facebook. I get so many laughs and reactions because you have, like, the one that you posted when it was like a concrete or a cylinder block wall, like in a project, and it was a piece of tape and a piece of paper talking about something about your neighbor, like that bitch over there, or I don't know. It was just one like.
Oh,
it was talking about like your neighbor.
The one with No, it was during that period of time when the girl, with the whole trial in Dallas, with the guy, with the girl the police officer who killed the gentleman that was in his own house. Yeah, that piece of paper was on the door, and it said, "Look, bitch, you live over there. Don't come over here with that bullshit." Don't come. But you know what? But you know what? I sometimes have a dark sense of humor, and you know what's crazy? I've actually curbed my sense of humor because you know it scares people sometimes because I laugh at stuff because I'm like, you know what? If you don't laugh at life, life will sometimes get you. You gotta laugh at stuff.
Yeah.
You got to
now,
laugh at
I'm going to
stuff.
say you have to, and I'm going to agree with that. So, Jess, you're on the phone, and I want to bring you in because, Jess, I would like for you to share a bit of your testimony of one of our beloved VSU alums that passed away not too long ago, but it was Leroy. And everyone, and I used to live in Durham, North Carolina, so he was getting the best help at Duke, at Duke Hospital. Can you share with some of our listeners some of these things that you felt enduring seeing your friend, your brother, die? I'm not quite sure what type of cancer he had, but can you explain that to us?
Yeah, I can. I was away in Jamaica, and I came back, and I saw a post, and I called another friend of mine in Brooklyn, like, look, Leroy don't look too good. But to make a long story short, I went to see him, and we talked, and the conversation was very deep. He told me the testimony of what happened. He was actually in a car accident, quote me unquote. So much we talk about, but I think he was telling me he was in a car accident. He did a MRI or something, a mammogram, whatever it was. And he said the nurse told him, does your kidneys hurt? It started in his kidneys. He said, no. He said, your kidneys is full of cancer. It's like he didn't even know. And he found out from having a car accident. Telling you, we had such a deep conversation. It really melted me. Like, unbelievable. But let me continue on. But yeah, he told me the story that they found in his kidney, and it was like progressed. I can't remember what state, but it was pretty far. And as we know, Leroy kind of fought it for a couple of years until it finally, took him out of here. But make a long story short, he was very positive. He was very strong. My understanding, his other half said I was the last person he talked to before he shut down. Y'all got to excuse me. I got to gather my thoughts. There's so much that we talked about. I want to put everything in perspective.
Take your time.
It was. I'm telling you, Rob. It was a deep conversation, and one of the things he said to me that I would never ever forget until I'm gone off this earth. And he said to me, looked me in my eyes. He said, "Jess, why me?" I don't share this with a lot of people. And this is probably one of few on this podcast.
You are sharing it. You're sharing it with the world right now. And I'll let you guys know this, and then I'll let you finish. I have a big following in the Philippines, Germany, Greece, Africa, as well as the U.S. So this podcast is definitely being appreciated in other countries. And guess what? Your testimony, just like Rob, Antoinette's testimony, everything that is said tonight, you're helping someone else that you don't even know that's listening, that's logged in. So don't hold back. Take your time. And I wanted to hear this because when I got word, I was away in Hawaii, so there was no way I could even come to Duke
Right.
Hospital.
You were,
and
like
you
you
see
said,
what I'm saying?
I was on vacation in Jamaica, and all this was going on, and I messaged him. I said, definitely shoot me the address. I'm coming to see you. So I didn't tell him I was coming. So I surprised visited him. He said, I knew you were coming. I'm like, uh-oh. But like I said, to reiterate on the conversation we were having, it was just like his conversation, what he told me, what he went through. Basically, the conversation is like it's just me and God. So I'm sitting there listening, like, wait a minute, this is getting a little heavy here. And so he finally dozed off. Like I said, I'm going random, y'all. Y'all got to excuse me. I'm kind of going random, like between conversations, stuff that went on. And so I went in the kitchen and I talked to his other half, and she broke it down to me. Because I'm like, why does he keep saying it's me and God? So she broke it down to me and said the doctor was like, not too much they can do. So then I found out it was really serious. After all our conversations of what happened, how he had it, and stuff like that, but he was so brave and just so positive, just like, I'm going to be here. But the last time I saw him, I'm going to share this, and I haven't really shared this with anybody either. He said, this is on a Saturday. He said, I'm waiting for my father to get here, and I'm checking out on Wednesday. And
what do you mean? He means he's checking out to get out of the hospital?
What checking out means? You know what I mean. You know what checking out means.
Oh,
no,
that
he wasn't
type
in the
of
hospital.
checking out.
He said, I'm checking out after that. And he died Tuesday night. Like I said, I'm going kind of random about stuff. There's so much we talked about. But I'm
now,
just trying to.
What year was this? Do you remember the year he passed?
2 years ago? Like 2 years ago. Maybe no more than 3.
Wow. And so, he died of cancer.
3 years, I'm assuming. This is 20.
So
it might be 2 years. 2017.
So his was cancer of the liver. Am I correct?
No, kidneys. My understanding. He told me it was in his kidneys.
Oh, was in his kidneys. Okay, so
and
he only found out.
I'm telling you, Rob, he had no. I'm listening to your testimony. He had no idea. He found out in a car accident, from what my understanding, what was told him. And he had an MRI or whatever done, and the nurse found it, and wondering, man, are you okay? Like they were looking at him like, do you feel this? I guess he didn't feel a thing, but it was serious.
Well, that confirms what Rob Daddy has been saying about men. Go get checked up. Go and get your screenings for your physicals, because I think that's essential to healthy living, is to make sure you go and get your annual checkup for everything, just so that way you're still intact. Am I right or wrong, Rob? Rob, are you there?
Yes,
Rob
I'm here. I'm
Daddy,
sorry.
Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm sorry. Because I come from a family of nurses and everything, even though my mom has always told me, get yourself checked out. Have you gone for your physical? If you're not feeling well, did you get it checked out why you're not feeling well? Right. Before, where I used to hate to go to the doctor, now I'm just like, you know what? If you don't like the doctor you got, pick you another one. Get yourself checked out. Find you somebody that makes you feel comfortable with, and somebody you are comfortable with telling what's going on with your body. Do the blood work. Let them draw the blood. Trust me, I know people don't like needles and all that, but if you find the right phlebotomist, trust me, they can go ahead and stick you in the right place, and you won't even know you're giving blood. Get that blood work done. The blood work tells a lot. Get your get everything checked out. Get your breathing checked out. Make sure you breathing at 100%. You know, get yourself, get the work done. You know, it's like this. I tell people all the time, by trade, I'm